Welcome back from an ad break. We will continue with our grade 10 business studies lesson under the topic creative thinking. However, today we're focusing on the application questions. Right, our third question, it says, read the scenario below and answer the questions that follow. Now, our scenario is on RIBS Trading Enterprise, which is RTE. It says here, the management of RTE requested their employees to come up with new ideas on how they can improve the sales. How do you improve the sales? Remember, we're talking about the income. We're talking about the money in the business that we are getting. So the management requested employees to come up with the new ideas on how they can improve the profitability of the business, basically. RTE employees were motivated and improved their skill as they were sharing new ideas. Definitely you'd be happy as well because you feel included. I mean, when the management says, let's think of ideas, and they are involving you as an employee, so it motivates you as an employee. RTE was able to design new products to meet changing needs of their customers, because customers have got changing needs. This year, this is what you like. Next year, due to change of whatever, maybe a change of season, maybe change of style, change of taste, then your needs, they change as a customer. So it says here, RTE was able to design new products to meet changing needs of their customer. It's a good ability as a business to be able to design new products to meet the changing needs of their customers. They also stimulated profitable new ideas for the products. All right. The question says, quote 3 advantages of creative thinking from the scenario. Right. What did I teach you, or what did we learn? That when we quote, we're taking it word for word as is from the scenario. Another word for advantages is what we spoke about, but it's also the benefits of creative thinking from the scenario. When you think creatively in the workplace, how do you benefit as a business? But don't forget, we are quoting, and then when you quote, we get the answer straight from the scenario. The second question says, explain other advantages of creative thinking in the workplace. Now, the key word is other. When they say other, what do they mean? They mean other than the 3 that you've quoted, besides the 3 that you've quoted above. So you need to mention other ones that were not mentioned in the scenario. Should you mention the ones that were in the scenario, then it's no longer other. It's the same, and which makes your answers to be incorrect. I hope you understand. Right, let's move on now. Quote 3 advantages. Right, I'm going to give you a few seconds to quote those 3 advantages of creative thinking from the scenario. Remember, from which scenario? This scenario. Now, let's quote. All right, let's see if you're correct. So the first quote or the first answer says, RTE employees were motivated and improved their skills as they were sharing new ideas. All right, let's see. Here's a quotation. RTE were motivated and improved their skills as they were sharing new ideas. So that is the first one, first quote from the scenario. The second one, RTE was able to design new products to meet the changing needs of their customers. So this is the second quotation. Remember, take it as is. I'm trying to be practical about this so that you can see that the quotations are taken straight from the scenario. Right, because remember, once you add something that is not from the scenario, or once you shorten it, then it makes the answer to be incorrect because you are not answering the question that says quote. Right, lastly, they also stimulated profitable new ideas for products. So this is the last part of the scenario, which is the third quote. So now it means you've answered the question that says quote 3 advantages of creative thinking. So you've quoted. Now, let's not forget the second question. What does it say? It says other advantages. So meaning other than these three that we've mentioned. Other than the three advantages, what are the other advantages? Explain other advantages in the workplace of creative thinking in the workplace, right? Creative thinking improves the quality of solutions to business problems. Yes, maybe other people can come up with the solutions, but the ones that we're going to come up with are of good quality. Why? Because we are thinking innovatively. Do you understand? We are thinking out of the box. We are thinking varied ideas, new ideas, fresh ideas. So the quality of solutions is improving. Right. Product and services can be marketed creatively. The products and services can be advertised creatively, can be introduced to new people creatively. Right. Stimulates profitable new ideas for products or marketing campaign and public relations. Managers can come up with creative strategies for the business. And the other advantage, employees can think for themselves and come up with creative solutions. They're thinking for themselves, and like I said, this makes them to feel valued and included in the workplace. It motivates employees and improves their skills, which results to a happy workforce. A happy workforce is a productive workforce. A productive one is a good business that makes it increases on what? On the sales or the income, which is the primary goal of every business to make money. All right, so we've come to an end of our application questions. So we're going to go on a quick break, and then when we come back, we're wrapping up our lessons. I'll see you just now.